I'm so disappointed in you. I can't believe you've turned out to be such a failure.
Whoa, Mom. What's this about?
Don't play dumb with me. I heard you're not planning to get a job after graduating college.
Oh, that. Well, I haven't decided on a full-time job yet, but I'm going to keep working part-time.
Miriam is a lawyer, and here you are, just a part-timer?
I want to study a little more.
Stop making excuses and get a real job already. Why did I have to give birth to such a failure? I could cry in despair.
Mom.
Are you just trying to milk more money out of me? Just move out of the house already.
I want to go to law school.
Law school? So you want to be a lawyer like your sister?
Yes.
You, a lawyer? It's laughable. There's no way you can do it. You're just a useless failure. Got it? Miriam's been smart since she was a kid. She was great at sports and always at the top of her class. But you've been a mess at everything. You two don't even look like sisters. Miriam is stunning, and you're... Let's just say people would rather not look at you. And now you want to be a lawyer just like her. That's ridiculous.
How can you say such awful things to your own daughter? I'm not just trying to copy her. I'm genuinely interested in law.
Since when?
Seeing all those law books she has, I started to think I'd like to become a lawyer too.
See? You're just copying her. It's pathetic. There's no way you can have the same career as your brilliant sister. You're always trying to follow in her footsteps. But being a lawyer isn't for everyone. It takes way more effort and study than usual. You're not smart like her, so stop trying to mimic her.
I'm not just copying her. Sure, she had a big influence on me, but I genuinely want to become a lawyer.
Oh, sure. You're just doing it to spite me, right? I get it. You want me to treat you like I do Miriam, so you're pretending you want to be a lawyer? Oh, how pathetic. I despise you even more now.
That's not it.
Do you even know how much a law school costs anyway? I'm not paying any more for your education.
I won't trouble you. I'll cover it with scholarships and work.
Of course you will. I've been raising you two all by myself ever since I got divorced. I can't take any more stress.
I'll handle everything myself. Don't worry.
I thought you'd get a job and finally contribute to the household.
Wait, I've been doing that, haven't I? I've been working since high school and giving you $600 every month.
Don't act like you're doing me a favor. You think that's enough? You should be giving me twice that much for the stress of keeping you in this house. It's bad enough having a daughter I don't even care about around.
I can't give you double, but I'll keep contributing. Can I just stay until I finish law school? 3 more years?
Nope, that's not happening. There's no room.
No room? What do you mean? I just need to keep using my current room.
Miriam is moving soon. She asked if she could store her extra furniture here, so I'm putting it all in your room. I don't need a useless person like you around, so move out ASAP.
I can't afford a rent right now.
You're almost 23. You can take care of yourself.
That's not fair.
I'll send you the bill for raising you, so get a job in a strip club or something and pay it off.
I've never heard of a mother suggesting her daughter work in such a place.
What are you talking about? Someone like you can't do anything else. Law school is for people with real talent. Someone as slow as you won't be able to keep up with the classes. You can't have a fancy degree and career like Miriam. And just give up now and start making money the easy way. It'll be easier to pay off your debt. Although, with that unfortunate face of yours, I'm not sure you can even make much, honestly. You're no match for Miriam, not even in looks. I can't see you getting any attention from men. Either way, becoming a lawyer is absolutely impossible for you. I guarantee it.
I'll keep contributing to the household. Please, just let me stay. I have nowhere else to go, and I'm barely making ends meet with school expenses.
Then try sleeping outside. Here's some motherly advice. Cardboard and newspapers can keep you surprisingly warm.
You've got to be joking.
Oh, I'm serious. You can find cardboard easily, right? There's plenty behind supermarkets, and newspapers are free. If you go to the back alleys, some of the homeless pros might even share some tips with you.
That's terrible.
I'm giving you a rent-free living solution. You're still young, you'll get used to it.
Please, don't kick me out.
Oh, I've got a great idea.
What?
My cousin inherited a house. Everyone's in a nursing home now, so it's been empty. You can stay there.
Really? Is that okay?
Of course, I'll talk to her for you. It's close to a shopping mall, so it should be pretty convenient for living alone.
Wait, is there really such a good place available?
Yes, it's been empty for years, so I forgot about it. You don't have to worry about rent, and it's just perfect for you.
Oh, that's such a relief. Thanks, Mom.
I'm still your mother. Even if I don't love you, I can't just leave you in trouble.
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Don't mention it. I'm glad I remembered the house at the right time. Now get started on your moving preparations.
Mom, this isn't right. How am I supposed to live in this house? Hey, Mom.
What is it? Why are you bothering me? I'm busy.
Mom, this house is falling apart.
Geez, are you texting me just to complain when I'm this busy?
Has this place been abandoned for decades? The yard is overgrown, the windows are broken. Inside there are holes in the walls, the ceiling, and the floor. If it rains...
Unbelievable. I can't believe you're complaining when I went out of my way to find you a place to live.
But it's in no condition for anyone to live in.
Then fix it up. Nowadays, you can get anything on Amazon. Why not try that DIY trend everyone's talking about?
No way, this isn't something a DIY newbie can fix.
Enough! Stop talking back. Fix it yourself and live there.
What am I supposed to do?
You should be grateful to have a house at all.
It'll take weeks to fix this place. Can I come back home? I want to focus on my studies. I promise I won't be a bother. I'll even get more jobs to pay more money.
I already put Miriam's stuff in your room. You don't have a place here anymore. It's not happening.
Please, I'll take the kitchen or the hallway, anywhere.
Maybe it's because you're gone, but I felt so much better already. Even my knee pain has disappeared. I should have kicked you out sooner.
I'm glad your knee feels better.
Quiet! If you show concern, the pain will come back, so stop.
Sorry.
Just stick some duct tape on the holes, and that'll keep the rain and wind out. I didn't know it was that rundown.
I get it. I'll figure it out.
You better keep paying me the $600 a month.
What? You want me to keep paying even though I'm not living there anymore?
Of course. If you have any gratitude for being raised, you'll keep paying me for the rest of your life.
But fixing the house costs money. Can't you lower it a little?
Oh, I'm speechless. Lower it, not raise it? Am I hearing this right?
How could I increase it after I graduate and get a job? Just give me a break while I'm in law school. There's so much I want to study.
Why should I wait 3 years?
I'm begging you.
I'm not listening to your begging.
I've never asked for much, have I? This is the first and last thing I'll ask. Please, just this once.
Even if you're not living here, you will keep paying the $600.
Please, I'm begging you.
If you don't comply, I'll have the house demolished.
Why would you do that?
I was told I could demolish it or use it however I wanted. By tomorrow, you might come back from school to find it flattened. It might be funny, actually.
That's a problem. I have nowhere else to go, even if it's this place.
Even if it's this place? Instead of being grateful, you're complaining? You're such an ungrateful child. You're so not cute. So irritating.
Okay, fine. I'll keep paying like before.
As long as you give me the money, you don't need to contact me again. Just do whatever you want.
Are you saying we'll be estranged?
Exactly. I have no use for you anymore.
Got it.
Don't ever show your face again, you filthy rat.
Mom, thank you for everything.
I don't need thanks. Just send the money. Daisy, it's me. You know who this is, right? Please pick up the phone.
Who is this?
Oh, finally you answered. It's your mother. It's been a while. How have you been? I've been calling and messaging you so many times, but I couldn't reach you at all. I was worried, you know.
So, what do you want?
Oh my, no need to be so cold. I was just worried since you stopped sending money and I couldn't get in touch with you.
I stopped the payments. I changed my phone number too.
Why would you do that? I'm really struggling right now.
I saw the news online. Looks like Miriam's law firm shut down.
Yeah, she was working so hard, but she got suspended for some confidentiality breach. She can't practice law right now. It's all a misunderstanding, I'm sure.
A confidentiality breach is pretty serious.
Oh, it was just a mistake. She kept saying there was no way she'd make such a mistake.
But if it made the news and forced her to close down, it's got to be pretty severe.
I heard she accidentally released some confidential information about an important client. The client got furious and filed a lawsuit. It was a top-tier company, and that incident destroyed the firm's reputation. Other clients started leaving, and eventually she had no choice but to shut down.
Releasing confidential information is the worst thing a lawyer can do.
She's really devastated and hasn't left the house. She had to let all the staff go. It's all over. Anyway, how's your job in a strip club? Where are you working now? I bet you're doing well with all the tips you get from your fans.
And what's going on? You're acting very different compared to a few years ago.
Oh, am I?
Ever since I moved into that rundown house, you've completely ignored my calls and messages.
That's not true. The signal was just bad, so I didn't get your messages.
What kind of excuse is that?
It's true. I've always relied on you. That money you sent really helped. Why did you stop?
I just didn't want to send it anymore.
Why not? You used to send it all the time.
It wasn't until my fiancé said, "Your mom is toxic," that I realized it myself. I truly believed it was normal to send money to parents.
You're engaged?
Yes.
That's wonderful news. Why didn't you tell me?
Let's not waste time with fake pleasantries. So how much do you want?
You're quick to the point. 30 grand should do. Can you lend it to me?
That much? What's it for?
After what happened to Miriam, we have no income and we're living on borrowed money. We're at our limit. Please help us.
No.
What?
I said no.
How dare you? You're being cocky just because I'm being nice. It's money you earned flirting with men anyway.
There it is, your true colors.
I bet you're doing some low-life job. Don't you dare defy me.
I'm not defying you, I'm just refusing.
Miriam may have messed up, but she's still a lawyer. Unlike you, she's smart.
I'm an international lawyer, actually.
What?
Back when I was living in that rundown house, I was stretched thin with tuition and sending money to you, so I worked at a bar.
If you were earning, you should have said more. What a stingy daughter.
I knew you'd say that, so I kept it quiet. I earned good money, met amazing people, and learned a lot. One of the regulars was an international lawyer who gave me lots of advice.
Yeah.
I live in Paris now.
Paris? Oh my God.
There's a big international law firm here. I handle legal matters connecting the US and Europe.
Then you should easily have 30 grand. Send it over now.
Do you have short-term memory? I just told you I'm not giving you anything.
Stop with that condescending tone. You're teasing me.
Teasing you? Not at all. I'd say I'm ridiculing you.
Daisy, are you trying to piss me off?
Go ahead and get pissed off as much as you want. I'm not afraid of you anymore.
You little...
I've come to see the time you oppressed me as a preparatory period for my current happiness. So in a way, I'm grateful.
Then help me with some money. Miriam's completely unmotivated and won't even try to work. If this goes on, I'll have to get a part-time job.
Then go ahead and get one.
Excuse me?
You've lived off your daughter so long, I'm sure you have no idea how to work for yourself.
Exactly. If I were a man, maybe. But who's going to hire an old woman like me who's never worked before?
That's not true. According to the Equal Employment Opportunity Law, gender-based discrimination is prohibited.
Enough with the complicated talk.
This will probably be our last communication, so let me tell you about my current life. You might want to get a handkerchief.
What do you mean?
To either bite down on or to wipe your tears of frustration. Your choice.
Whatever. You're never going to succeed anyway.
I'm getting married next month to another lawyer at my firm. He's French. I won't be coming back to the US unless it's for work. I'm still a new associate, but my fiancé is a partner and co-owner of the firm. Our combined annual income exceeds $1 million.
That's amazing! Incredible, really.
But whether it's $1 million or $1 billion, you won't get a single cent.
Hey, you're evil. With that much money, 30 grand is nothing. You owe me for raising you. Can't you spare a little?
Apparently, normal parents don't demand money as a debt for raising their children. I lived my whole life not even realizing that.
But I fed you until you started working.
Fed me? You mean letting me eat your leftovers?
I don't remember that.
Oh, I haven't forgotten. Even though we were a family of 3, you'd say, "Oops, I forgot you existed," and only made food for you and Miriam. I was always hungry, hoping you guys would leave enough for me. I swear I'll never let my child go through that.
You have a child?
Don't ever think about meeting your grandchild.
Come back to the States once. Let's have a talk, the 3 of us, with Miriam. Oh, I know. Why don't you hire her at your firm? She's smart and would be a great help. I'll come along too.
That's not possible. She's a lawyer, but unlike me, she can only practice in the US.
No way! Please, bring us to Paris.
You're being annoying.
Don't say that.
Someone like you isn't a mother or even a human being to me.
Please, don't say that. Help us. We have no money.
You can rot away for all I care.
I won't ask for 30 grand anymore. Let's see. 10 grand is fine.
Don't ever contact me again, you witch.
No! Don't abandon us.
You got some nerve. Did you forget you abandoned me?
Please, Daisy, help your mother and sister.
Ugh, you're making me sick. I have no mother or sister. I'm blocking you now. Goodbye. I cut off all contact and severed ties with my family. Looking back, I should have left home much earlier. But as a child starved for parental love and filled with loneliness, I kept hoping that if I could somehow be useful to my family, my mom might finally acknowledge me. I couldn't bring myself to break away because I believed that being valuable would make her see me. But now, thanks to my fiancé, I've come to my senses. I enjoy my work, I'm surrounded by wonderful colleagues, and I'm living a happy life. And within me, a new life is growing. It's been a tough journey, but I feel like everything has finally paid off. I want to continue working hard while building a loving family with my fiancé, who truly cares for me.
My name is Kate. I'm 25 years old and work in the office. I am newlywed and live with my husband Tristan. We decided to buy a house at the same time we got married, partly because of a loan. We have to go to a real estate agency every weekend to look for land. And in addition, we are living with my parents-in-law for the time being until the house is ready. However, my sister-in-law Josie, who has come to live with us, is a very troublesome person. She is 22 years old and a college student. She is 8 years younger than Tristan, who is 30 years old. So both Tristan and his parents have always pampered her. Thanks to that, she grew up to be an incredibly self-centered girl. I didn't think it would be a big deal because we'd only be living together for a short period of time. But now, Josie has done it again. Josie, hey. What is it? I'm busy talking with my friends. If it's not important, I don't have time. It's important. You took clothes from my room again, didn't you? I told you not to take clothes from my room without permission, and I'd lend them to you if you asked me. If you do it again, I'm gonna put the lock on the door. Please be more thoughtful. It's not important at all. What's with that tone of voice? Who do you think you are? I'm Kate, your brother's wife. You have a big attitude. It makes me angry when people are condescending. You think you can tell me what to do just because you're Kate? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm asking you not to take my clothes. I don't like it when you do that. It bothers me more when you act like you're the big shot. You came as the wife, and we let you live in our house, right? How can you behave like that? I'm only living here because Tristan asked me to do so for a short time, so I wouldn't care if I were kicked out. I'm more worried about people taking my clothes without my permission. No matter how much we're sisters-in-law, there's a certain etiquette. Think about how it feels to have someone break into your room and take your stuff. What's with that tone? You're acting like I stole them. That's exactly how I feel. You're being cheeky, even for a wife. You're the wife and your belongings are mine. And being the daughter of the house, I'm more important than you. As a wife, you have no right to disobey me. Isn't this common knowledge? No, it can't be. Josie, you have a very old-fashioned way of thinking for someone so young. Wife, well, that's fine. Don't take things without permission. When I came home from work that day, Josie didn't even make eye contact with me. I didn't want to make a big deal out of it because I thought that as long as we moved, we wouldn't have to see each other so much. I had never said anything before, but Josie's behavior was becoming more and more vicious, and I was so numb that I finally said something today. Even after we decided to get married, things have been so hectic that we haven't been able to have a wedding. Since we were not even going on our honeymoon, my husband suggested that we splurge on a wedding dress and tuxedo and have them custom made. I visited the store many times to take measurements and discuss designs and spent every day feeling excited. One evening, 1 month before the wedding, I received a phone call from the store that made my dress. Did your dress and tuxedo arrive safely? I panicked. When I asked for more details, they said that Josie had come to the store. She told them that the wedding was suddenly moved up. She said that her brother and his wife were too busy to come out, that she had come to pick it up. The staff at the store believed her story and gave Josie the dress and tuxedo. After talking about how to handle it, I hung up the phone and rushed to call Josie to ask where she was. Josie, where are you? Pick up the phone. Where on earth are you? Oh, Kate, I'm sorry. I didn't notice the message. I'm a little excited and it's so noisy around here. I'm really busy right now. What do you want? If it's just another stupid story, I'd appreciate it if you'd refrain from telling me. It's important and I'm in a hurry. Where are you? At school, of course. I told you about the school festival today, didn't I? It's already so exciting and awesome. You're not wearing my dress at the school festival, are you? What? Yes, I am. What about it? What do you mean, what about it? That dress is what I'm wearing at my wedding, okay? There's no way you can wear it without permission. Yeah, because I promised my friends that I would attend in costume. But I couldn't get the costume ready in time, so I had no choice. It fits perfectly and looks just right. I've always thought we have similar body types, but I didn't realize the dress fits perfectly too. There is no I had no choice. Just hurry up and come home. You can't use that dress for something like the school festival. Huh? Did you say something like for the school festival? I'm sure an old lady like you wouldn't understand. For college students, the school festival is a fun party once a year. It's a very important day for everyone to dress up and have fun. It's as important as your wedding. No way. There are 4 school festivals but only 1 wedding. Hurry up and give it back. No! The school festival isn't over yet. Oh, you piss me off. I'm going to wear this dress to the after-festival party and all the drinking parties. I'm sure even the dress will be more pleased to see me in it, young and pretty, than to see you in it. I'd like to get back to having fun, so don't bother me. In the end, Josie didn't return until early in the morning. The dress she returned was black, and the lace was so worn out that there was not a trace of it left. The tuxedo had been lent to someone else and was badly stained from spilled alcohol, and some of the decorations had been removed. Even though I had been saying that it would be fine if they came back safely, I was furious when I saw the condition of the dress and tuxedo. We both sat on the floor and I yelled at her. Josie cried and kept making excuses, saying, But. In the end, Josie said, My big brother is my only big brother. I want to wear a custom-made dress, she cried, and locked herself up in her room. Tristan also said that if she wants to wear a dress so badly, he'll do something about it for her wedding. He is defending Josie and accusing me of being in the wrong. I don't know what Tristan is thinking. In the end, we settled the matter by asking my in-laws to shoulder the cost of the dress. I can't get over how angry I am. The store admitted their fault and said they would make a new dress for me. But I don't want to make a new dress with the same design. In a picture of Josie at the school festival, you can see her in the dress I was going to wear. I didn't want to have the same design. I really liked it so much, I was really in shock. I couldn't stay depressed all the time, so I tried to snap out of it. The next day, during my lunch break, I received a message from my mother-in-law. Kate, can I talk to you for a minute? Yes, okay. What is it? It's about the dress we talked about today. You're talking about the wedding dress that's being remade, right? Is something wrong? I talked it over with your father-in-law, and he doesn't think it's right to spend thousands of dollars on a dress. What? What do you mean? I think that since you're the bride-to-be, you should be modest. If you have to redo the dress, you have to postpone the wedding, don't you? That would be inconvenient for everyone, wouldn't it? I want you to be the adult here. It's just a wedding. Just a wedding? It's a once-in-a-lifetime big day. Can you say the same thing at Josie's wedding? Well... You can't say that, can you? She's your cute daughter, right? But you're not Josie. Huh? I want to spend as much money as I want for Josie's wedding without compromising. But you're not Josie. You're the wife. A wife who's not even a blood relative and is the least important in the family. It's outrageous to challenge your mother-in-law. You need to think about the position you're in. You're the one who needs to think about the position you're in. I've asked for reimbursement for the wedding dress, and I'm willing to charge you 100% of the amount. What do you mean? You said thousands of dollars for the dress, but the truth is that it would cost me well over $20,000. $20,000? Was the dress that expensive? That's right. Even rentals are in the thousands of dollars range. He didn't want to trouble his parents and Josie, so my husband asked me to give you a discount, so I had no choice but to do so. We can't pay that kind of money. It's just a wedding, right? There's no way a wife would be allowed such extravagance. And if it's that important, you should keep better track of it. No, Josie went all the way to the store, you know? And she even told an elaborate lie. And you still want to say it's my fault? That's right. You just went and married Tristan on your own without thinking how Josie would miss him. It's your fault for trying to enjoy the luxuries of being a wife while leaving Josie, our daughter, behind. I understand. If you insist, I have an idea. What? What idea? I'll stop by the police station on my way home. The police? Wait, what do you mean? What are you going to do? What you ask? I'm going to file a damage report. Josie has taken a lot of things from me in the past, and on top of that, the price of this dress is out of comparison. But it's your fault! That means you're not paying for the dress, is that correct? Well then, I'll report it to the police with that in mind. Wait a minute! I was out of line! I'll pay for the dress, just not the police! Okay, I understand. But for now, I'll notify Tristan and my father-in-law about this. Huh? I said I'll pay, so that's fine. So just forget about it. At least, don't tell your father-in-law. I'll get in trouble. Feel free to get in a lot of trouble. I ignored her and called Tristan and my father-in-law right away. That was the end of my lunch break. When I returned to my parents' house after work, my mother-in-law seemed to have been squeezed hard by my father-in-law, and she became quiet for the time being. Because we were both busy with work, we had to postpone the wedding for 4 months, but we managed to get a nicer dress, and the wedding went off without a hitch. Well, Josie was in a bad mood the whole time. We then proceeded to quickly look for land, and a year later, the house was finally completed. It was finally moving day. Unfortunately, it was also Josie's wedding day. What's that? I received a message from the bride, Josie. What the hell are you doing? Josie, oh, did you get our present? Sorry, I couldn't make it to the wedding. I was told I couldn't get the house key until the day of the wedding. Sorry, it's by text, but congratulations on your wedding. I hope it'll be the best ceremony ever. You've got to be kidding! My brother said he'd make me a custom-made dress. This is a child's toy! Even children's toys are amazing these days. They're so carefully made. You even came to our house and took my measurements. What's going on? What? The dress I sent you didn't fit you? I'm sorry. Did I make a mistake in the measurements? Or did you get fat? You know, you have to manage your figure properly. You did it on purpose, didn't you? I'll never forgive you. You messed up my wedding. Screw you! I'm the one who should say screw you. I should have said it a long time ago. You ruined my wedding first, didn't you, Josie? It was your fault we had to move the wedding date. I had to call all kinds of places and apologize. It was a lot of work. I paid for it and apologized. That was the end of the matter, wasn't it? Why are you taking revenge on me? Your father paid for it, didn't he? And I'm the one who sent you that dress, but it wasn't me who said I'd get even with you. Huh? Who else but you? There is someone. You ruined my and whose wedding? You don't mean my brother? Bingo! You're right. Too bad your big brother won't be at the wedding and he's going to get his revenge like this. Oh no! My big brother? He said he'd buy it for me. Didn't he buy the dress because he forgave me? I thought that's what he was saying at the time too. But he said he'd been thinking of doing this to you when you got married. It seems you were the only one who thought they could let bygones be bygones. Since that day, Tristan has been looking for an opportunity to get revenge without me, my in-laws, or you finding out about it. But he was always so nice to me even after that. Was that all a lie? Was it all an act? That's right. But So after getting back at me like this, I'm forgiven, right? It's all water under the bridge, and he'll go back to being my kind brother again, won't he? Yeah, that's impossible. He's right next to me, but he says he despises you, Josie. It's like he still hasn't forgiven you. Well, I don't want to be involved with you ever again, so I won't give you the address of our new house. And I wish you a long and happy life. Oh, and don't go crying to Mom and Dad and try to get our address. What? Why should I? If you do, I told them I'll stop sending money to them. Sending money? Well, I told them that if we rent an apartment while we build the house, I wouldn't be able to send them money. So they asked us to move in with them until the house was built. That's a lie! You guys were living with us because you were in financial trouble. I know that, you know. You just came to that conclusion on your own, right, Josie? Don't get all delusional on me. You've been so arrogant with me. What belongs to the wife belongs to me. I'm more important than the wife, the daughter of the family. That's... You wanted me and Tristan to get divorced, but my parents bought the land for our new house, and if we weren't married, I wouldn't be able to send them the amount of money I'm sending them now. It was Tristan and your mom and dad who would suffer if we got divorced. You're lying! I'm sorry, but it's true. Hold on. I don't want to never see my brother again. I want to apologize to my brother one more time. Let me apologize, please. I can't do that. If you had apologized to me back then, none of this would have happened. Anyway, I hope the wedding goes well. See you later. Wait, Kate! I said wait! According to what I heard from my mother-in-law who complained to me later, Josie was 6 months pregnant, and the wedding hall did not have a dress that would fit her size. So she had no choice but to wear a dress that was too big for her belly. My mother-in-law said, the moment the bride entered the room, the attendees were so embarrassed that their faces went red. Josie started crying in the middle of the reception, and the wedding was a mess. In the end, Josie also sent me a message asking me to let her meet with Tristan and to pay for the wedding, so I stopped sending money to my in-laws. Instead, I sent them a bill for everything that Josie had stolen from me. My father-in-law immediately called Tristan to apologize, but he brushed it off, saying that he had already told her repeatedly. And Josie, who had caused the incident, was told by her father to never come back to her parents' house again. When Josie found out she was pregnant right after graduating from college, she turned down a job offer from a company that had offered her a position. It seems that she was counting on her parents' support, but there was no way her parents could afford it, and it turned out that her plans had failed. I know she had no way of knowing that her own family was in flames, but even so, what she did to me was unforgivable. I feel a little sorry for her, but let's hope she accepts this as retribution for what she has done. As for me, I will finally be able to live a comfortable life in my own home, which I have longed for. I realized how comfortable life is when I don't have to worry about my insane sister-in-law. Now we are enjoying a quiet life together as a couple. I no longer have to send money to my parents-in-law, and it would be nice to welcome a new member to the family. Hey Eric, what's with the credit card bill this month? It's over $1,000. What did you spend all this money on?
Oh, it was an event last month. I made some purchases when I was playing online games.
Is it another smartphone game?
It was the 3rd anniversary event, and the team members worked pretty hard.
Yeah, but $1,000 in 1 month is a lot.
I'm the team leader, remember? The leader has to invest the most and work hard. It's all about the morale of the members. You're not belittling me just because it's a game, are you? There are people who are professional gamers. There are people who devote their lives to gaming.
But you're not a professional gamer. I won't stop you from playing games as a hobby, but you have to think about your family too.
I do think about my family. That's why I'm working, right?
Even if you're working, being charged $1,000 a month puts us in the red. If you spend most of your paycheck on games, we can't live.
This is an important time for the team. We're getting better rankings.
I don't know anything about that.
You wouldn't understand. It's not easy being in charge of people.
Being in charge of people? It's a game, right? You don't even get a penny for that. If you want to be in charge of others, you should get a promotion at work.
You think it's just a game, right? You're old-fashioned, aren't you? Society exists even in games. Sooner or later, many people will live in a fictional world, right?
Yes, whatever. That's what a random guy said. Believe it or not, it's up to you. But we live in the real world now.
If you keep talking like that, you're going to be the only one left behind from the latest trend.
I'm living in the real world. You're saying eventually that we'll all be living in the imaginary world, but when is that gonna happen? 10 years from now? 20 years from now? Until then, we have to survive in the real world, right?
That's a difference in values.
I'm talking about cutting down on spending money on games, okay? I'm not talking about values. I mean, it's a fact that we have to eat to survive, regardless of values.
You play games too, don't you?
I play them without paying.
But you bought a Switch last month.
For 1/5 of what you spent last month, I can play for years.
It's still the same. You're spending money on games.
I told you, I'm not telling you not to spend any money at all. But really, this time is too much. I'm just saying, if you spend $1,000 a month, we can't live. So please, cut back.
It's okay once in a while.
So you won't spend anything this month, right?
I'll limit it to $500.
Exactly how much money is this game going to cost?
Listen, I can't screw it up for everyone on the team because of my personal reason. If they find out the leader doesn't have any money, everyone on the team might leave.
What? Are you playing a game to see how much money you can contribute to produce pop stars? I'm going to make you number one at all costs. Is it that kind of a game?
Don't make fun of me. It's a full-fledged brain game that emphasizes strategy, where you make strategies with your friends and fight against rivals. It's an intellectual game, just like chess. You wouldn't understand.
Then why don't you use your brains instead of your money?
That's the problem with amateurs. If you don't spend money to get rare and strong weapons, you can't fight in the first place. It's a problem that comes before strategic gameplay.
What's strategic about it? In the end, you're just hitting each other with a mountain of cash.
That's something you should never say to a smartphone gamer. The production company can't run a game if no one is paying for it. We, the users, are allowed to play the game, and we give back to the management by paying for the costs. If you don't understand that, then don't talk about smartphone games.
I'm not talking about them. Anyway, you should limit your spending to $100 a month. I can't save any money if you keep doing this.
We're making a living, so why not?
What if we have kids? We need to save for the future.
Then we won't have kids for a while. I want to concentrate on my game now.
It's not what I was trying to explain to you. I'm almost 30, remember? Raising kids requires energy, so I want to have kids while I'm still young.
Anyway, right now, my priority is the game. You know how many of my friends are depending on me? If I, as the leader, show that I'm serious by paying the costs, the members will pay too. That's how the team gets stronger and stronger.
You put the game before me?
I never thought I'd hear those words come out of your mouth. Before, when we were watching a drama, whenever a woman say, "What's more important, me or your job?" you used to say, "No way."
There's a difference between work and games.
There's no difference. I'd rather be in the game than in the office because my team members need me more.
That's self-deprecating, right? You can't be serious, can you?
Which part of that is self-deprecating? Of course I'm serious. I'm the team leader that the members depend on. At the company, I'm just a worker for an incompetent boss. And he yells at me for the slightest thing at the drop of a hat. He doesn't know what I'm really capable of. Everyone in my workplace underestimate me. On the other hand, the smartphone game is based on the results. That's why I'm accepted.
I don't get it at all.
Oh, I'm going to take about 3 days of paid leave next week.
Huh? Next week? What's going on?
Jeez, you seriously don't know anything? I have a big event next week. As a leader, I absolutely have to be there. This is no time for work.
Huh? Don't tell me you're going to miss work for a game? And for 3 days?
I'm more fulfilled playing games than having a boring job.
Don't you want to make an effort to enrich your real life?
If you have a problem with that, why don't you do it too? I made you an account before, didn't I?
Oh, you were messing around with my phone without my permission, saying something about a friend referral bonus. I haven't logged in since then.
You should try it. You'll see how good it is. Oh, and don't come to my team. We don't accept newbies.
I don't think so. Not interested.
Then don't complain.
I don't know anymore. Do what you want.
Hey, why don't we get a divorce?
What? If it's about the game, I haven't said anything, right? What's with a divorce all of a sudden?
We never talk at home, and we have no sex life either, right? That's more than enough reason to get a divorce.
It's because you're playing games all the time, isn't it? You don't answer when I talk to you. At night, you don't let go of your phone until you fall asleep.
It's all your fault. I've been playing games because you're cold.
I don't think so. If there was something wrong, I'd make it better, yeah? So there's no reason to mention divorce out of the blue.
I'm at my wit's end. I can't live with you. No matter what your excuses are, I've made up my mind that we're definitely getting a divorce.
We're gonna have a problem if you just make up your mind all alone. Give me a rational reason.
I told you, because you're cold.
Which part? What is it about my behavior that's cold?
If you don't even know, so there's no point talking about that.
That's not going to convince me. I mean, personally, I think you've been colder to me lately. You ignore me when I talk to you. You don't even look at me.
Please, just stop it and divorce me.
Don't try to push me away. I just don't get it. What's going on? Tell me the truth.
I'm in love with somebody else.
What? Are you cheating on me?
I'm not cheating on you. We're not in that kind of relationship yet.
That's not what this is about, is it? If you have a wife and you like someone else, that's totally cheating. Who is it? Someone from work?
No, it's not. She started out as just another team member. It's fate. In this game, where 90% of the users are male, she's an angel. Someone I met by a miraculous chance.
Huh? You mean you had an affair in the game?
I told you I wasn't cheating.
I knew your life was being taken over by a smartphone game, but I didn't think you'd even have an affair with someone. Really, in so many ways, I can't believe...
I know, it's hard to find a good guy like me for a woman like you, but it's real. Just accept it.
No, you're just trying to make yourself look better. I mean, don't just casually insult me with a woman like you.
Because you are always complaining. You're so old-fashioned and condescending about games that you don't even seem like a modern person. We have very different values, don't we? And you expect us to stay married?
It's so sudden. I can't think straight.
You see, you're so stubborn, you haven't caught up with the latest trends. I can't stay with a wife like this anymore. I can't lie about how I feel.
You're terrible. This is just too much.
It's okay. We can do this together, okay? Let's get through this hard time together.
What's with that line? Is this what you call a game brain? I'm taken aback. What do you mean, the two of us? You're just going on by yourself.
See? That's what I'm talking about. This is what I call a difference in values. We really do see the world differently.
What are you saying we should do now?
So, divorce is the only way, right? I've already filled out my part of the form. You file it.
Wait a minute. Let's talk about it, okay?
I'm not gonna change my mind.
I'm not agreeing to a divorce.
Anyway, I'm not coming home.
Wait.
Is this Eric's wife?
Yeah, who are you?
I'm Eric's financier.
What? Are you a baker or something?
Sorry, I'm his fiancé. Kitty's so clumsy.
If this is a prank, I'll block you, but...
Oh my god, you are so dull, aren't you? Haven't you heard anything from Eric?
Could it be that you are the one Eric likes? How do you know my ID?
You linked your ID in the game. It was easy to find out. The only friend of Eric's who had a low level was his wife.
Can you get other people's ID from there? That's creepy. I'm deleting my account.
I don't want to talk about that.
What do you want?
Please divorce Eric as soon as possible. His heart belongs to me now. His wife won't agree to a divorce and he is in a pickle. So I took a risk and sent this message to you.
You're being serious, right? So you call yourself Kitty? Can you stop acting like some sort of nerdy character? I don't get it at all.
What are you talking about, character? This is just me as I am. Is it really that strange for me to use Kitty as a first-person pronoun? He was right. You are a bit close-minded.
This is going nowhere.
What is it? You want money? If it's compensation, I have it ready.
So, you have that much common sense, do you?
Ha ha ha! Eric is right about this too. She's particular about money. That's why Eric had a hard time buying weapons, you know? Well, thanks to my dedicated support, we won the game.
Well then, I'll ask for a lump sum of $30,000. Then I'll file for divorce.
You're a money hound, aren't you? I'll transfer the money tomorrow. Please file for divorce as soon as possible. Melanie, I've been thinking about it a lot.
What?
I think I'm coming back. After being away from you, I realized that you're the only one for me.
What are you trying to say?
Let's live together like we always have. You haven't filed a divorce yet, have you?
I did last week. I filed the divorce papers.
What? You're kidding, right? You said you didn't agree to a divorce.
Are you kidding? It's finalized, so you and I are unrelated now.
Then let's remarry. Let's be husband and wife again and start over.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
It's not impossible. We can still start over. We're a couple. A piece of paper like divorce documents can't tear us apart because we are bound by the bond of love.
Bond of love? That's gross. Is that part of the game? If you have a problem with the legal system, why don't you go to the courthouse and demonstrate?
I'm not joking. You are the only person I love, Melanie.
What? I thought it was Kitty.
How did you know? How did you know?
Kitty is Nick, right? I never thought I'd lose my husband to a man. I was so surprised.
You know that much? I was tricked.
I didn't know that you were gay. That's why you couldn't stay married to me. That explains why you said you didn't want to have kids. I'm not prejudiced against homosexuality. You didn't have to hide it. I'll support your love, Eric.
You've got to be kidding. I'm not into that kind of thing. He pretended to be a woman. I was deceived. I'm the victim.
Huh? What are you talking about? You just misunderstood, didn't you? Nick was serious, okay? What's with that kind of thing?
What the hell? Whose side are you on?
Nick makes more sense than you do. A week ago, I got a call from Nick. I was pissed off at first.
Huh? I didn't hear about that.
He paid me $30,000 in one lump sum to be with you. I didn't think he'd actually pay it, so I was surprised. I called him again and asked him about it.
Compensation? I didn't know anything about that. And what did you hear?
You hadn't met Nick yet, had you?
He told me that if he meets you before the divorce, it would be considered as cheating. We communicated only through chatting and games.
I mean, promising to marry someone without ever meeting in person is unbelievable in the first place.
We were on a team together for over a year. We had a deep bond, you know, and he betrayed me.
You're the one who betrayed me, aren't you? You betrayed me, and you betrayed Nick.
He lied about his gender. It was fraud. I'm the victim here, no matter what you think.
He didn't lie, did he? He tried to tell you about his gender, but you said you would accept him as he was, didn't you? He said he was happy to hear you say that.
Well, because just from the photos, I couldn't possibly think he was a man.
You really are an asshole, aren't you? Nick was serious about you, but you are saying that you were cheated and that you are the victim?
Why are you taking his side? He's the one who tricked your husband. As a wife, you're supposed to be on my side, right?
I'm not your wife anymore. Besides, Nick is a much more decent person than you.
He's not decent, that faggot.
How can you call someone who loves you a faggot? You're the one who said I'm old-fashioned, but I'm not the one who's retarded.
Look, I'm a victim of deception. Hey, I'm coming home now. There is no place for you to come back to. Don't say that. I'm coming home anyway. I won't unlock the door when you get back. By the way, I already changed the locks. Don't say that. I don't have anywhere to go. I was going to live with him. I can't spend the night. Why don't you just go live with him? I heard he even signed the contract for a new house for you. Nick was really looking forward to living with you. I can't live with a guy. There's no way. I can't live with you either. Besides, I quit my job. He said he was running a company and making a lot of money. He told me I could stay home and play video games all the time, so I quit my job as soon as I could. I heard he makes a lot of money in web marketing. I'm in the same business as him, so I know his company. I mean, you're not a full-time stay-at-home husband and you just play games? Do you know how much Nick is in love with you? He's prepared to support a freeloader. He's serious, isn't he? It's great that he loves you so much. You don't have to take paid vacation anymore. You can play games as much as you want. How great is that? My life is ruined because of him. You deserve everything you get. Do something about it yourself. Please, help me. I don't owe you anything. Don't ever let me see your face again. We're married, aren't we? Let's help each other. I told you, we're not husband and wife anymore. I wish you and Nick all the best. Don't give up on me. I'm the victim here. Don't you feel sorry for me? Please help me. Poor you. I think you're wrong. Congratulations on living the life you wanted, playing all the games you want. I don't think that you had any physical relations yet, so I won't charge you alimony. But I'm going to charge you for the money you spent from our savings on gaming, okay? I calculated it, and it's over $20,000. I don't have that kind of money. If we live together again, it won't be a problem, right? I know. Let's have a baby, yeah? I thought you said you wanted to have kids soon. The idea of having a baby with you makes me want to vomit. I'm really glad we never had kids. You're the one who disrespected me by calling me uncharming and stubborn. I don't want to be with someone like that for even 1 second, let alone have a baby. Hey, please, at least lend me some money. I'm broke. I know you got compensation from him, didn't you? I'm the one who brought in the money, so you can give it to me, right? Too bad. If it's about the compensation, I gave it back. I felt sorry for him. He transferred the money in one lump sum right away, and I felt he was sincere. Why are you being so merciful to that guy? Be merciful to me too. Please, just a little bit. I have sincerity too. I'm asking you with complete sincerity. I don't feel sorry for you. I'm not going to charge you for the money you spent. Since Nick said he'll take care of you, you'd better move in with him. I'll go through a lawyer for the rest. I'll block you now. Goodbye. I won't play games anymore. Please, forgive me. Hey, Melanie, forgive me. After that, Eric had no choice but to go back to his parents' house. His parents found out everything and disowned him. He also said some pretty terrible things to Nick and was sued by him. Eric has repeatedly asked me to get back together with him, but I have ignored all of his requests. Eric has now managed to find a live-in job and works day and night without time to play games. He has been paying me back in installments, but I don't know how many more years it will take him to pay it off. Meanwhile, I was headhunted by Nick's company, with whom I have been in contact from time to time because of all these matters. It's funny how things work out, but I'm enjoying my job with much better benefits than before.
Lisa, you've entered our side of the house again without permission, haven't you? Sure, it is a shared house, but there are 2 areas for 2 families, and we have promised each other privacy, haven't we? You are not allowed to go back and forth between the 2 areas at any time you want. And will you please return the dress you took from my room? Your dress? I didn't do anything with it. Anyway, it's not right for a wife to wear such a gorgeous wine red dress with fancy embroidery. A married woman should dress more modestly and neatly. Lisa, I haven't told you what kind of dress is missing. As you know, I work in the apparel industry and have a lot of clothes. I have dozens of dresses. But you accurately described that particular missing dress. It's like you're confessing that you took it. I think that's just a coincidence. Oh, wow. You have superpower or something? I should ask a mystery magazine for an interview. I have some friends in that area, and you like to stand out, don't you? Okay. I'll just give it back. Later. Thank you very much. It'll be great if you return it today. Today? Yes? I was going to wear it tomorrow to see a play with my friends. I didn't lend it to you to wear, and it doesn't fit in the first place. Well, I'm starting to doubt your words. Will you return it right now? All right. You're really a cocky woman. Emma, lately I've been thinking. You need to quit your job. What? What are you talking about? I was surprised when I opened my phone during my lunch break. I have given a lot of thought about why you, a housewife, are so cocky. And I came to a conclusion. It is because you work in the apparel industry where people wear flashy clothes. A housewife should be dressed in a sweatshirt, jeans, and an apron. Aren't you a housewife too, Lisa? You have a lot of gorgeous clothes. It's fine with me, because my two boys, Mike and Chris, they both have good taste in clothes and actually work in the apparel industry. It would be a disservice to them and the world if I, their mother, were not a fashion-conscious and attractive woman. See? That's why it's fine with me. So, you think their wives do not need to care about fashion? Yes, especially you. No need to dress fancy while training as a wife. Huh? Training as a wife? I'm going to train you to be a decent wife for a family. You are to sleep in our side of the house from tonight. Oh, in addition to that, submit your resignation to the company before you come home. Nonsense. Huh? I have to go to a client after lunch, so goodbye for now. How rude! Do you think you can talk like that to your mother-in-law? I plan to start your training tomorrow, but I've changed my mind. It starts today, so be prepared when you come home. Emma? I thought you didn't come home last night, but I saw your car. You must have come home very late, sneaking around and hiding to escape training. You're really pathetic. I'm coming over there right now. I told you yesterday that I was going to start training, Emma. Still, you have such nerves sleeping in as if it were a holiday. I was right to bring a bucket of water just in case. Splashing you in bed should have been enough of a lesson this time of year. Now that the bed is soaked, you can't go back to sleep. Oh, I know. I'll do this every morning. It's a perfect way to start a day of wife training. Don't you think so, Emma? Right, it's settled. I'll pour a bucket of water over your head to wake you up every morning. Huh? Lisa? All right now, get up and come to the kitchen on our side of the house. I didn't make it home last night because I was on a business trip. Huh? After yesterday's lying, I flew to a branch office in New York. So I'm at a hotel in New York right now. New York? On a business trip? Didn't I tell you? What are you talking about, Emma? Your car is in the garage. I didn't use it yesterday, so it must have been sitting there all day. Huh? But you always sleep on the waterbed in the room next to the living room, don't you? I thought you were there a while ago. Maybe that's Chris, isn't it? Huh? Chris? Both Mike and Chris are off today. Chris called me last night and said that he's coming to play a game with Mike and would stay the night. Huh? Also, he asked me if he could sleep on the waterbed. I said okay, no problem, since I'll be away from home. Huh? Then who did I pour water on? I strongly suggest that you go and find out immediately who you poured a bucket of water on. Oh no, it can't be! Emma, I can't believe you haven't come home yet when the family is going through such a hard time. You are the one causing trouble for Chris. Will you please stop blaming others when it's your fault? If you had quit your job and done the wife training, I would have been the one soaked with a bucket of water this morning. Is that what you think? That's right. That's what was supposed to happen. It was a wife training. You were supposed to take that. But you escaped and... Chris apologized to me over the phone. Huh? He said he's leaving the company because of that. What? What do you mean? How did accidentally pouring water on Chris lead to his resignation? Well, I guess it's just too uncomfortable to think that his own mother is abusing the CEO of his company. What? The CEO? If I were in his shoes, I would feel the same way. I don't understand, Emma. The CEO of the company? Who are you talking about? Well, I guess it's time to reveal it. I didn't tell you because Mike and Chris wanted me not to. Tell me what? I'm the CEO of the apparel company that Mike and Chris work for. What? Why did you keep such an important thing from me? Mike and Chris were worried that you might abuse me if you found out that your sons were working for your daughter-in-law who should be lower than them. So they suggested before the wedding that we wait and see for a while. But after all, without even knowing that, you forced me your ridiculous wife training and poured a bucket of water on me. Chris was very shocked to learn of his mother's foolish act. He felt so sorry about it for me and decided to leave the company. Oh no, he shouldn't! Of course, Chris is an excellent worker. So I convinced him to stay, saying it would be a big blow to the company if we lose him. Oh, did you? You did a good job! But he didn't think it was okay. It's so Chris, honest and sincere. Huh? Mike feels the same way. What do you mean by that? They are coming to your place tonight and share their thought with you and your husband, Jack. Then you will know what your sons are thinking. What? What is it all about? Well, I'll stay in New York tonight. Bye for now, Lisa. Emma! Please, please, please! Please stop them! Oh, it's about what you discussed last night, isn't it? Chris says he's leaving home and marrying his girlfriend to avoid me bullying his future wife. And Mike says he will stop living together at the end of this month. Naturally, that's the way it will be. On top of that, Jack says he's divorcing me. Yes, I've already heard about it. His decision surprised me too, but I wouldn't blame him. Why? Don't you understand? I don't understand. We've always been a happy family. Is that really so? Huh? I can't say much because I only know what I heard from Mike and Chris. But Lisa, have you ever wondered if you have done your part properly as a mother and a wife in your family? I've been always perfect. Well, seems like you didn't learn anything. What? Well, I think you wouldn't listen to me anymore, so I'll shut up. What? What is that? Who do you think you are? Answer me, Emma! I'm not gonna tell you because I think it's best for you to figure it out for yourself. What? I won't go to your place anymore because our living together will end soon. Wait a minute! I'll forgive and forget and let you free from the wife training. So just convince them to change their minds. I'll even try to get along with you from now on. We should keep living together. I think that's your problem, isn't it? What? I know it's a little early to say this, but thank you very much for everything. Emma, wait! Goodbye. After that, we put an end to sharing house without ever speaking to each other. According to Mike, Lisa is a bad example of a woman in a wealthy family who has been spoiled to become a terrible person. That's what he said. I couldn't help but feel sorry for him, thinking how difficult it must have been to have such a mother. A few weeks later, Lisa and Jack divorced. Lisa went back to her parents' house in the countryside, where people are old-fashioned and not very kind to an elderly woman returning from a divorce. Currently, she leads a very reserved life, being treated like trash by her brother, the head of the house, and his family. Chris married shortly after his parents divorced. Lisa learned of this after the wedding. Now, she's always crying in the corner of her room every day, making it even more annoying for those around her.
Hi, Jared. I really enjoyed our dinner together. Thanks.
Oh, you're home.
Yeah, just now.
I got home a little while ago, too. I had a great time. I'm really sorry that I can't celebrate Valentine's Day with you. I didn't think I'd be on a business trip on the 14th and 15th. It's our first Valentine and I feel bad. My colleagues wanted to spend time with their partners, so they forced me, the youngest, to take it. Darn them.
I'm a bit disappointed, but if it's work, it's work. I had a great time tonight, so I'm totally okay with it.
I'm glad to hear that.
I hope we can spend it together next year.
Right. I'll go talk to my boss tomorrow to make sure I can take time off next year. Well, I've got an early morning, so I'd better get to bed.
Okay, have a good rest.
Good night.
Happy Valentine's Day, Grace.
Hey, it's still 12 hours away.
Haha, we haven't chatted for a while. I'm getting carried away.
You sound excited. You've been quiet for a while. Are you busy these days?
Well, you know, the company has offered me a job where I can work from home.
I see. It must be tough balancing work and kids, but good luck. So you're really excited for tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, it's the first Valentine's since we got married. I'm baking cupcakes right now.
By the way, tomorrow is your first wedding anniversary too, right? It's such a romantic day that I'll never forget it. Hope you have an amazing anniversary.
Oh yeah, thanks. That's another reason why I'm so excited. We put off the wedding because I got knocked up. But I'm happy that we were able to register our marriage on the 14th.
How's your daughter?
Ellie's growing every day. By the way, you started dating someone you met on a blind date last month, right?
What are you guys doing tomorrow?
Well, you know...
He has to go on a business trip, so we won't be able to spend it together.
Oh, bummer.
But we went for a French dinner in a beautiful outdoor setting last night.
Oh, wow. I'm glad to hear that. He sounds like he cares a lot about you. If you get a chance, come to visit me with your boyfriend. I'd love to introduce you to my husband, and I'd love for Ellie to meet you too.
Come to think of it, I don't even know what your husband looks like.
Oh, I never showed you his picture. He doesn't really like to be photographed.
I see.
Oh, but I managed to take some pictures of us earlier, so I'm sending them to you.
Oh, good timing.
I just want to show him off.
Haha, okay, let me see.
This is him.
Is this your husband?
Yes. His name is Jared.
This is not a mistake, is it?
Why would I mistake my husband?
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Can you meet me outside right now? I need to talk to you about something.
I don't mind, but what's going on? Can't you just tell me over chat?
It's not something that can be done on the phone. I'm sorry to bother you, but please, can you make a little time for me?
Sounds kind of serious. Can we meet at the coffee shop next to the station at 2 p.m.?
The same place we used to go after work. Got it.
Good morning, babe. Guess what? My work finished earlier. You don't have any plans today, do you? I thought we could have lunch if you want. If you're free, we can hang out until night. How about it?
Good morning, Jared. So you finished your business trip early?
Right. I just dropped off some documents at the office. I was told I can go home today. My boss feels sorry that I was picked to go on a business trip that no one wanted to go. I can meet up with you around noon. We'll have a sweet time together.
But I'm not sure if I want to walk around in this freezing cold.
Let me find a nice lunch place then. If anything, we could just book a room at a hotel somewhere, right?
Oh, I have an idea. Why don't I just come over to your house?
My house? Why?
Because I've never been, so I'm curious. I can cook for you.
Well, I don't think it's possible.
Why not?
My place is such a mess. I want to see you so much that I don't want to waste any time.
Don't worry, I can clean up for you.
Well, but...
What? Is there a reason why you can't have me there?
I'm too ashamed to show you my messy place.
I told you I'll clean it up.
No, I mean, visiting a guy's place all of a sudden isn't a good idea, you know? I think a hotel would be much better.
I'm curious why you're so adamant about not having me there.
Oh, you know...
Could it be because of your wife Anna and your daughter Ellie?
Who?
They're out now, but there are still traces of them in the house. So it's not a good idea for me to be there, and this is the reason, right?
Babe, what are you talking about? I mean, who are Anna and Ellie?
Oh.
Maybe someone tried to put ideas in your head, but you're the only one for me. I don't know anyone by those names.
You still pretend to be innocent, huh? Cut it out.
What's wrong with you all of a sudden?
Listen, Jared, Hannah is my friend.
What?
We used to work at the same store. We often worked the same shift, so we became good friends and we're still in touch.
Oh.
Yesterday we were chatting and she showed me a picture of her husband. It was you. We both found out the truth. I was aware that her last name was the same as yours. I thought it was just a coincidence, but it turned out to be like this.
Actually, I remember now. Anna is my ex-girlfriend. She was trying to get back together with me a while ago. I'm sorry if she came to bother you.
You're busted.
Don't you believe me? We're in love, right?
You know what? Hannah and we talked face to face yesterday.
Oh no.
The reason she and Ellie aren't at home right now is because they gave up on you and went back to her family.
She went back to her parents? What's going on?
I'm with her to explain the situation to her parents right now. She wants to talk to you, so here she is.
Jared, this is Anna.
Is it for real? It's not some kind of a prank, is it?
You wish, don't you? Believe it or not, it's your choice, but I've got things to say to you. You know, when you woke up this morning, you noticed that Ellie and I were gone, right? I was expecting to get a call or at least a text from you to check if we were okay. But did you even think about us? What kind of nerve do you have to immediately ask Grace out on a date? It's unbelievable.
It's just a misunderstanding.
Anyway, I'm divorcing you.
OMG. Hold on. You've got to cool down and think about it again.
I'm calm enough. Do you think you have the right to tell me to think about it again?
I mean, you need a father to raise Ellie, right?
You've got a wife and a kid, and yet you pretended to be single. I don't want a guy who picks up other women outside and pretends to be a father to a girl at home.
That's a separate topic.
It all comes from the same problem. You. The fact that you pursued other women means it's over between us. Top it all, you messed with my friend. That's disgusting.
That's just a coincidence.
It may be, but it doesn't change the fact that you deceived her.
Oh, but you guys, why are you collaborating?
Huh?
You guys are supposed to be rivals and lover over me, right? Even if you're friends, normally you should be against each other.
If Grace was aware of your status and was still going out with you, I'm sure I would have stopped being friends right away, and we would have gotten into a brawl. But you told her you were single, didn't you?
Well, that's...
She is hurt too. As soon as she found out the truth, she told me everything and apologized. She even provided me with evidence. At this point, there's no point in me antagonizing her. I trust my honest friend more than a liar like you.
But...
No matter what excuses you come up with, the fact remains that you betrayed your wife and daughter and toyed with another woman. That's the truth. Instead of beating around the bush, why don't you finally admit it?
Let me explain.
What? Do you think there's still room for some excuse?
Look, I'll tell you what. I'm married to you, and I'm the father of Ellie, right?
So what?
Well,
we're not going anywhere if we just keep chatting on the phone. Let's get on with discussing divorce quickly.
No, wait.
Don't worry about Ellie. I just got back to work, so I'm not concerned about my financial status. I'll have more than enough support from my family too. Even if we get divorced, I won't have any worries.
Just wait.
I'd like to settle this before the end of the year if possible. I'll see you in court next time.
Oh God. We just had our first anniversary yesterday. Let's not spoil such a day with unpleasant memories, okay? Right? Put Grace on the phone for me. She'd understand.
Obviously, she's breaking up with you.
No.
Well then, see you sometime soon. I'll contact you through my lawyer.
Wait.
I broke up with Jared without ever seeing his face. I was in the middle of job hunting and was worried about him pestering me, but he didn't know my address, so there was no stalking or harassment, and I was able to cut ties with him at once. Anna was able to finalize the divorce before the end of the year. I didn't ask for the details of the alimony and child support, but they seemed to have been substantial amounts. She made him pay the alimony all at once without any objections. Thanks to her determined cattiness toward him, I felt refreshed too. As for Jared, details of the situation somehow reached his workplace. Due to the nature of his job, it became a credibility issue for the company. He's been indirectly advised to consider resigning. It was a terrible Valentine's Day. Anna and I made a promise to go and see the popular shaman together as a way to cleanse our bad luck.
Hi, Avery. Are you busy now? Oh, hi, Riley. Where do you think I am? Right now? Come to think of it, I haven't seen you in a while. It seems like your sister and her husband are doing kindergarten drop-offs and pickups for your son lately. Yeah, that's right. Actually, you know what? I'm on vacation right now. Oh, for a week? Half of our vacation is over, but we've got one more week to go. Wow, that's a long trip. I see. That's why you left your son with your sister. That's pretty much what it is. Actually, you know what? I think I'm getting my son a dad on this trip. A dad? You see, I've been a single mom since I divorced my husband 2 years ago. I wanted to give my son a new dad as soon as possible, so I've been looking for a guy who could potentially be a candidate. So, are you traveling with your boyfriend? Exactly. The reason I'm texting you is to let you know that it's got something to do with you, too. What? With me? What does your remarriage have to do with me? I guess it would be easier if I showed you this picture. Huh? This is my handsome boyfriend. Wait a minute. Isn't that my husband Thomas? Yep, that's right. Then, Thomas is supposed to be on a 2-week trip with his buddies from school, but he's actually traveling with you, having an affair? That's right. Why? Why my husband? It's obvious. Your husband is the next president of the company, right? And he's at a company that is rapidly growing now. A man with such high specs would be perfect for me. He would also be the perfect father for my son. My mom also told me that if I really wanted to get married again, I should be careful in choosing a decent man. I don't think that's what your mother meant. Isn't it common sense to find a single man? Of all these choices, you went for a married man? Are you crazy? Well, if you break up with him, Thomas will be single. No, what I meant is that you should look for a single man to begin with. Well, it's too late to say anything at this point. Thomas is completely in love with me, physically and emotionally. You are? Oh, don't worry. I'll pay you compensation. It's definite that I will become rich like a celebrity marrying Thomas. It's no exaggeration to say that I will soon have all the money I need. That's not the point. Just calm down. I'll be on my way home after enjoying one more week of trip. Huh? You should come home right away. There's no way I can wait for one more week with this being said. Aww. Riley? Don't even think about calling Thomas, huh? Didn't he tell you? I know he told you not to call him during the trip because he won't be able to get your calls. Wait, did you tell Thomas not to get my calls? Yes, I did. I asked him to keep his phone off all the time so that we can enjoy our alone time together. No way. Does he know that you're revealing all this to me? Nope, not yet. I just wanted to help him put things in perspective so that it'll be easier for him to divorce you after he gets home in a week. In other words, you're doing this all on your own? Aw, don't be rude. I'm sure he'll be delighted that I help him with such a heartfelt surprise. Well then, I'll be shutting off my phone too. Just like Thomas. I'll see you in a week. Bye-bye. Good morning, Avery. I'm Lisa, Riley's sister. It was nice to chat with you and exchange numbers the other day. Oh, hi. Good morning. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you happen to know anything about my sister? I can't get in touch with her. What? My sister is in the middle of a trip with a man she's been seeing for about a week now. Last night I had to make an urgent call to her, but no matter how many times I tried to call her, it doesn't go through. I tried texting, but she won't read the message and won't return my emails too. It seems like she has already checked out of the hotel she was supposed to stay at. I wonder where she is now. You've tried everything you can think of? Yes, I did, but nothing worked. I am now trying to contact my sister's mom's friends, all those I know of. Riley has her phone shut off completely now. What? Why? She doesn't want her trip with her boyfriend interrupted. Probably she plans to keep the status quo until she comes back from her trip. Do you know something? I can't believe she's keeping her phone off. Looks like you don't know who your sister is dating. No. She told me that she won't be able to introduce him for some personal reason of his until the marriage is finalized. I see. She does seem to understand that it would be a problem if they got caught. What is going on? Riley's boyfriend? He's my husband. What? Is that for sure? She sent me a photo of them flirting on the trip. I'm going to ask them what this is all about, but it seems true from the look of it. I'm sorry about my sister. I can't believe she's doing this again. Again? I'm going to be honest with you. She's divorced because she cheated on her ex-husband. Not only that, the father of her son was another man who was married. I didn't know that. I'm really sorry. You don't need to apologize. But you're forced to take care of her son while she's having an affair. You're a victim too, so to speak. I really don't know what to say. So what is the urgency that you have to get in touch with Riley? Is something wrong? Yes, actually. Our mother, who has been in the hospital for a long time, has been in critical condition since last night. Oh no! The situation is very unpredictable and unstable right now. I tried to contact my sister only to find out this state. I see. Then I shouldn't be here texting with you so long. My uncle is here staying with her now, so... Still, I'm sorry for telling you what I told you at a time like this. No. It's okay. I am rather able to make up my mind now. I'm cutting ties with my sister. You can do whatever you want with her. It's all yours. I understand. I'm going back to my mother's now. I'm sorry for all the trouble my sister has caused you. Now will you please excuse me? Okay. Take care of your mother.
Hi, Avery. I'm on the bullet train on my way home. I turned my phone back on for the first time in a week. It was such a fun trip. He loves me so much and I am beyond happy. Though this must have been difficult for you. I'm sorry I traveled with your husband. Oh, by the way, have you started your divorce procedure? I want to marry him very soon and become like a celebrity wife. By the way, what's best is that no one will be able to mess with me anymore. My mom, who nagged me the most, should be satisfied now that I'm marrying a rich guy.
I'm at your mother's funeral right now.
Huh? What funeral? What do you mean, my mom's funeral? Hey! Give me more details.
I'll call you after the ceremony. I've got to go now.
Avery, what the hell are you doing? What kind of joke is this? What a sick joke. You're a sick person.
I'm not there. Riley?
Avery? What's going on? I tried to contact my sister, but she doesn't answer.
Well, she's a mourner. She's got no time to check her phone.
What?
I heard that your father passed away a long time ago. And she couldn't reach you at such a critical moment. Your sister is doing so fine fulfilling her role, putting on a brave face under such circumstances.
Wait, so is it really true that Mom is dead?
Making a sick joke isn't my taste.
So it's not a joke.
Your mom, she had a medical emergency the night you turned off your phone. She was able to hang on for a few days, but unfortunately she passed away in the early morning the day before yesterday.
No way! I thought if I remarried a rich man, she'd smile at me again like before.
Is that why you stole my husband?
Yes. When I divorced my ex-husband, my mom, who loved me so much, was furious at me.
Of course she would be angry.
That's why I was going to remarry a rich man with good qualities. I wanted to give her some peace of mind as she gets older. I was finally going to be able to tell her how happy I am.
Hey, Riley, I don't think your mother actually wanted that.
What? Don't talk to me like you know what you're talking about.
That's what your sister Lisa said.
Lisa?
Your mother seemed to have noticed that you were again messing around with a married man.
What?
Lisa said there's a will.
A will?
Well, I don't think it hasn't officially been out yet. And I'm not allowed to say anything about this matter, so please ask Lisa.
Lisa?
Oh, hey, it's you.
You finally turned on your phone. Mom? I'm at the crematorium. I'm in the waiting room with the rest of the family waiting for the cremation to be over. So is she really... Did Avery tell you? I know how it went. I'm sure you tried to one-up Avery again, as you would normally do on your way from the trip. And she told you she was at Mom's funeral? Something like that, right? Well... You don't have to come over here. What? I won't even allow you to offer incense to Mom. Don't come home either. Ever. Lisa? What? Avery told me that Mom left a will. Yeah. It's not official yet, but shortly before she passed away, she told me. She said that Riley wouldn't understand her words no matter how much she tried to tell you. She had no choice but to tell you in a formal way. She said that she made a will and that she was going to leave all her properties to me. Huh? She looked very sad. Why? I was very close to letting her know that I'm going to marry a man with high specs. If she knew I had a boyfriend, why would she do that? Don't you get it? What is it? I think it's perfectly fine for you to focus on marrying a man with a high spec. I don't think Mom would have complained about that either. Then why? But it shouldn't be a married man. What? If you go for a married man, that means you're making his family unhappy. But Mom always said that she wished for my happiness the best. She was sad that you didn't realize that you were using someone else's unhappiness as a stepping stone to make yourself happy. What? I don't think the happiness you get by making someone else unhappy will last long. In other words, she was lamenting that you will never be able to find happiness if you keep doing what you're doing. She was grieving. What? No! I don't know why you're telling me this now. Mom told you this over and over. What? But you kept interpreting it to suit yourself and never tried to understand Mom's feelings. And then finally with you and Avery's husband, you're repeating the same thing you did 2 years ago. Because I don't want to hear your excuses. I don't want to hear them. Hey, Lisa, listen. I'm cutting ties with you. What? I've told all of our relatives about your countless many misdeeds. Don't expect anyone to help you. Oh no! Also, we will adopt your son and raise him as our own. Huh? Wait a minute, I'm the mother! How dare you say that? You've been putting all of your responsibility for raising your son on me. What? He loves being with us more than he does with you. No way. We'll discuss the details with our attorney later. I have to get back to the others. Bye. Hey, Avery. I see you've spoken to your sister. Now may I say a word? What? What's going on? I'm divorcing my husband. He's not rich. What? The current president of the company is my father. His father is not the president? No, it's my father, and I am his only daughter. Thomas is just said to be one of the candidates for the next president because he is my husband. What? If Thomas is not capable enough, I may become the next president. Or maybe someone outside our family can be one too. We're still in that stage. Does that mean? Yes, Thomas is not guaranteed to become the next president. No way! The company has already made a decision on how to place Thomas. How to place him? It's outrageous that a man who's supposed to be in charge is unfaithful. Regardless of the fact that I'm the president's daughter and that we're divorced, he's been eliminated as a candidate for the next president. What? Again, we also found out that he was repeatedly engaged in unfaithful actions during work hours, which is interfering with company rules. It has been deemed a compliance problem and a decision has been made on his termination of the contract. No way! Doesn't that mean there's nothing left for him? That's right. You both get what you deserve, though. We will be contacting you through our attorney to demand compensation for your infidelity soon. Huh? Please be prepared. That's terrible! I just lost my mother. My son is about to be taken away by my sister, and you go after me like this? Do you have any decency, any humanity? You say that? You could have shown me a little mercy. I'm going to get you thoroughly. Oh no! Now, if you'll excuse me. A week passed by in a whirlwind of emotions. Then Thomas and I got divorced. Thomas said that he was fooling with Riley just for fun, and he was very stubborn, rejecting to get a divorce, but in the end I was able to convince him to go to court. I managed to get things settled in 3 days by pressuring him with the lawsuit, and persuasion by my parents-in-law, who are both very decent people, also helped. Riley also fought with her sister and her husband for custody of her son, but she was overwhelmingly at a disadvantage and lost miserably. Thomas and Riley ended up falling apart after he found out how Riley bragged to me about their affair. Now both of them are forced to work their butts off for alimony and other expenses. Riley, in particular, is still not allowed to stand at her late mother's grave. She sent me a text once telling me that she's all alone and she's very lonely. I did not reply, but instead, I quietly blocked her.
Where the hell are you? Don't ignore me. Hey, answer me in the next 30 seconds. Yes? What took you so long to reply? Where are you? Don't tell me you're home. I'm at home. What's wrong? Home? Why? I've been calling you. Why can't you pick me up right away? I mean, what the hell were you doing? Why are you still at home? Come pick me up at the station as soon as you can. I really can't understand you. Did you say what's wrong? That's my line. What's wrong with you that you haven't picked me up yet? I'm sorry. I'm a little sick. I was just lying down. You were lying down? Don't tell me you were sleeping. I was. No way. I can't believe you slept through your husband's phone call. It's past time to pick me up, you know? I'm already at the station. I see. I see? Come pick me up as soon as possible. Your husband is waiting for you. Can't you understand that? As a wife, you should be at the station before the husband arrives. Why can't you do such a normal thing? Sorry, I can't make it today. I'm really sick. When I stand up, I feel dizzy and nauseous. I can't drive like this. If I have an accident, I'll be in big trouble. It's not that big of a deal. You're overreacting, you know? I'm not overreacting. I feel like throwing up when I stand up. Well, you said I feel like throwing up, but that doesn't mean you actually throw up. Well, not yet. But if I move, I really do feel like I'm gonna throw up. Not just driving, even going to the bathroom is so hard for me. Stop talking nonsense and come get me. As a wife, you're supposed to do everything for your husband, no matter if you throw up or have a fever. I'm sorry, but please take the bus to come home today. Bus? Why do I have to take bus? Why should I have to pay for the bus when you're at home just relaxing? How can you say that when you're a housewife and don't even make enough money to pay for the bus? You're only useful for picking me up, so get your ass over here. Don't tell me you're lying and having an affair right now. Are you serious? I'm really not feeling well. If you don't want to take the bus, walk home. It's not more than a 10-minute walk. Why don't you think about it as workout? I don't want to. I'm the one who's feeling not well now. I'm so pissed off and I feel nauseous. You want me to walk? A husband who works so hard? What the hell are you thinking? You have failed as a wife. Look, it's going to rain soon. Come quick or I will divorce you. Hurry up. Fine. Now you can come? Why can't you do that in the first place? Why are you causing trouble for me? Hey, are you there yet? Hurry up! Hey, answer me. Don't ignore me.
Sorry, I was about to leave the house, but I still can't seem to get up.
I've been waiting so long. Come on, I'm your husband. Do you understand that? Or are you really having an affair? Are you taking time on purpose to hide the evidence of cheating?
No way! If you don't want to walk or take the bus, then take a cab home. I'll pay you if you want.
I don't want to. It's too short distance to take a cab. I would just annoy the driver. You don't care if your husband feels bad like this. Don't you have any compassion? You say you pay, but that's money I earned. Don't tell me what to do.
I really don't feel well. Aren't you worried about my body?
You've been home all day. What's wrong with you? You just want to be lazy. I work all day. Which do you think is harder?
I'm not lazy. As a housewife, I always do all the housework. I don't know which is harder, housework or work. You can't compare them.
No, it's obviously harder to work. Can't you even understand that? That's why you're useless. You're not smart enough, and you're not being very helpful. Listen, a housewife is supposed to do the housework. It's just like breathing. Do you say it's hard for you to breathe? Don't you realize you're talking nonsense?
What's with that reasoning?
Shut up. All you have to do is listen to me. If you complain any longer, I will divorce you. Do you understand?
Understood. Just hold on. In the end, I drove to pick him up. It was a miracle that I did not have an accident. The next day, my condition continued to worsen and I was unable to contact him, so I went to the hospital.
Yo, are you serious? It's too much. You kept your husband waiting 2 days in a row. Where are you?
I'm at the hospital. That's why I wasn't able to reply to you.
Hospital? Why?
I told you, I've been sick since yesterday. I can barely stand and I've been nauseous. And you wouldn't let me get any rest. Now they put an IV in me and I'm finally feeling better.
If you are feeling better, it wasn't a big deal, was it? You're really overreacting. I mean, are you really in hospital? Maybe you are having an affair right now. Are you at your boyfriend's house or in the hotel?
Stop talking nonsense.
Nonsense? What nonsense? How could you talk like that to your husband? Who feeds you? You're wasting your money on a hospital for nothing.
What's a waste of money? Are you seriously saying that? Did you say I'm not even worth the money to go to the hospital?
That's right. Your hospital bills are a waste of money. You're really a useless wife. Wasting your husband's money like that? If you do the same thing again, I will divorce you. I don't give a shit about that, you know? If you're not cheating on me, then come get me as soon as possible. If you can go to the hospital by yourself, you're fine. You're really overreacting. What time can you be here? If you are in the hospital, maybe 5 minutes? Just hurry up.
Once again, I had no choice but to follow his order. I immediately asked the nurse to remove the IV and went to pick him up. Then, it made me realize that my body would break down if I kept doing this. So, I prepared to get my freedom again.
Hey, come on. How many times do I have to tell you? Why didn't you pick me up again? Answer me. I knew you were cheating on me. I'm divorcing you.
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir? Shut up. Come on. Why aren't you here to pick me up? Are you pretending to be sick again?
Pretending to be sick?
Or are you cheating on me?
Here we go again and again. Oh, come on! You look like an idiot!
Hey, Did you just call me an idiot? Yes, I did. It's in the message, isn't it? Can't you even read anymore? Huh? Who are you calling stupid? Obviously, I said that to you. Who else? How could it be anyone else? Why can't you think before you ask a stupid question? Who the hell do you think you are? Do you think you can just say that and get away with it? What's it gonna be? You don't seem to know how to talk to me. Anyway, come and get me as soon as you can. I will give you a long lecture when we get home. If you keep doing this, we're really going to get a divorce. I understand. Good. Then come and get me as soon as you can. I'll give you 5 minutes. No, that's not what I meant. What? Don't give me excuses. Just get here. How long are you going to make your husband wait? I'm tired from work. If you don't get here soon, I will divorce you. I understand. I won't go. What are you talking about? What do you mean you won't come? Don't you realize you're contradicting yourself? If you keep talking nonsense, you're gonna get a real divorce. I told you I understand. Understood? You mean I'm sorry, right? You really are an idiot. Which one of us is the idiot? You're the one who's not thinking straight. I said I'm divorcing you as you wish. Divorcing me? What? I meant what I said. You said you would divorce me? So, I said I understood. I would do what you asked. Huh? Do you even know what divorce means? I know exactly what it means. I'm divorcing you. I'm not coming for you anymore. I can't believe you were really cheating on me. How could you think like that? You're such an idiot. You called me an idiot again? Did you? I did. So what? What's wrong with calling you like that? You're an idiot. Do you have a fever? Yeah, I had a fever. I've been telling you that I don't feel good recently, but you never asked me how I felt, no matter how sick I was. Instead, you've been asking me to pick you up, clean the house, do laundry, and feed you. Yeah, of course. You're a housewife. It's a housewife's duty. You're supposed to be willing to do anything for your husband 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. It's a housewife's job to serve the husband who's tired from working. I used to do my best when my body was fine. I was trying to relieve your fatigue as much as I could. Even with that in mind, there were still times when I was not feeling well. But even then, you made me drive to pick you up. That's your duty. It was so dangerous to drive me like that. After all, you were fine. It's just coincidence, or I just got lucky. My head was spinning. I could have had an accident anywhere. I could have been in serious trouble because you forced me to pick you up. What are you overreacting again? Going to the train station is not that far. Yes, it's not that far, but you made me pick you up from the station every day. Of course, I'm tired from work. Anyway, I don't care about this nonsense. Just pick me up early. I told you I'm not going. Besides, I'm at my parents' house. It would take me 3 hours to pick you up from here. I think it would be wiser to walk home in 10 minutes instead of waiting 3 hours. What are you doing there? You didn't tell me you're going to your parents' house. If I told you, you'd complain again. I left because I was feeling better and could drive long distances. I've been waiting for the fever to break. It took a while though, because of you. What do you mean? You can't just go home to your parents without telling your husband. Why are you doing this now? Oh, I get it. You were cheating on me, right? You're telling me you're going to your parents, but you're really at your boyfriend's house. Don't be ridiculous. You really don't get it, do you? I explained how I feel and you still don't understand why I left home. The way you talk to me is wrong. Explain it to me well so I can understand. I thought you would kill me if I stay with you. What are you talking about? You're overreacting again. I'm not overreacting. You don't even let me rest when I'm sick. I've been working like a nanny day in and day out. And on top of that, you say the food I cook tastes bad. That's the truth. The food tastes terrible these days. You should be thanking me for putting up with it. I had a fever. I couldn't even taste the food. And yet, you're just being lazy on the couch doing nothing. Of course, I'm your husband. I don't do chores. When you noticed the food tastes different, you just cursed me and didn't worry about me. I was so miserable and pathetic that I cried while cooking. I wonder why I was working so hard for someone like you. That's the duty of a housewife, isn't it? So, I decided to stop being a housewife. I'm getting a divorce, just like you wanted. I actually didn't want to get a divorce. You're always saying that. Every time something happens, you say we're getting a divorce. So I'm going to do what you want. You'll be happy with that. No. You can't do that. What about the house? Laundry, cleaning, and what about my food? You're on your own. You're not a child. I can't do it. I've never done it before. You're right. You never help me on your days off. You just lay around and sleep. Nowadays, even kids help out. But you just sit around and complain from time to time. I always go to the grocery by myself and carry heavy things from the car by myself. I would have helped you if you asked me. I have asked you many times. But all you do is make excuses about how tired you are. I can't help it. I'm really tired from work. Tired? When you're doing nothing at the house? I'm tired from my daily work. You can blame me for being lazy on my day off sometimes. Sometimes? No way! You are being like that every day. That's because I'm tired from my daily work. You didn't even let me rest when I was tired. I'm tired of your excuses. I'm sick of it. So, I'm divorcing you. You always wanted that, right? Every time something happens, you say we're getting a divorce. I will do exactly what you said. No, I don't want a divorce. But you told me you wanted to get a divorce so many times. First of all, if we get divorced, who's going to pick me up from the station? I don't know. Why don't you just take the bus? Or you can walk? I don't want to. I already prepared the divorce papers and left them at home. Please submit them. I don't want to. Justin was very reluctant to get a divorce, but I stayed at home with my parents. Just as I was about to move forward with the divorce, I received a call from Justin. Katie? What? When are you coming home? I'm not coming home. Can you hurry up and file the divorce papers? I don't want to. If you keep staying at your parents' house, you're causing so much trouble to your parents. Come home soon. I actually started working. Why? I thought since I was staying with my parents, I should at least contribute money for the house. Then why don't you just come home? You don't have to work so hard. With what I earn, you don't have to work. I'm not forcing myself. I'm fine. At least it's a lot more fun than compared to when I was at your place. I can't clean the house. Of course you can't. I can do without Katie. It's too late. I've started working. I don't need you. If you really can do housework, why don't you hire a housekeeper? Please, come back. I don't want to. You don't have to pick me up anymore. I will walk home. I'll go to the grocery with you. I will say the food isn't good. It's too late for that now. If you don't feel well, you can stay in bed. Yeah, of course. I told my parents what happened, and they are supporting me to get a divorce. So I'm seriously doing it. I won't change my mind, no matter what you say. Please, reconsider. If you want, I'll come get you now. What? I thought it was the wife's duty to pick up. But I won't be your wife anymore, so it doesn't matter. Goodbye. Katie, wait. Please take care of me. Justin did not want to get a divorce and did not agree to divorce very easily. In the end, Justin's parents heard what happened and they were so disgusted with Justin's attitude. With the help of his parents, I finally succeed in getting him to sign the divorce papers. Justin's parents apologized to me repeatedly. I became a licensed caregiver and I am working hard every day. The people who use the service always appreciate what I do and it is very rewarding. Unlike my housework at home, where I was not rewarded, I feel fulfilled every day. And after 3 years, I have met someone new, and soon I will be truly happy.
Olivia, you're having the baby soon, aren't you? Yes, I'm 1 week away from my due date. The progress is going well, and I think I will probably give birth right on the due date. Thank goodness I made it just in time. What? Olivia, please divorce my son. Excuse me? You are not fit to be his wife. I want you to leave my son now. It's so sudden. I don't understand why you would say that. Why do I have to divorce Flynn? The baby's a girl, isn't it? Yes, it is, but as you know, Flynn is our only son. You need to give birth to a boy to carry on our family name. Huh? It's a little late to be telling me that now. When you found out the baby was a girl, you were so happy, saying you could dress her up in cute clothes. That was then and there. People can change their mind, you know. Besides, you never told me you needed an heir. I've never heard one thing about that until now. Your late husband was a second son and just a regular businessman. And you rent a house, don't you? What on earth do you expect the baby to be the heir to? Well, you're a rude woman. I really didn't want my son to marry you. I wanted a younger, prettier bride. You're older than my son. You're 33 years old. But when I heard you're pregnant with my son's child, I had no choice but to give you my blessing. If you would give birth to our heir, I'll be willing to forgive you for seducing my precious son. Seduce? Flynn and I originally planned to get married. It's too bad the order got reversed, but we had talked about having a child as soon as we got married anyway. Anyway, if it's not a boy, then divorce. At your age, you can't afford a second child, can you? Oh, come on. I'm about to have a baby, you know. That's why you need to get a divorce before the baby is born. I will find a young wife for my son who will give him a proper heir. Divorce now and raise the child by yourself. If you want, I can arrange for a moving company to take your belongings to your parents' house. Just don't go out making decisions on your own. Of course, I don't want a divorce, and I'm sure Flynn doesn't want a divorce either. Oh, Flynn thinks the same way I do. He said he will have you leave if you can't produce an heir. That can't be true. We are gonna have a baby soon. There's no way he would abandon his wife for that reason. Then, why don't you ask Flynn directly? Huh? If you think what I'm saying is a lie, you can check with Flynn. Well, Flynn will only say the same thing as me, though. Olivia, did you hear from Mom? Flynn, I was just about to send you a message. I was so shocked. Your mother suddenly asked me to divorce you. She said she doesn't want a daughter-in-law who can't produce an heir. She never said that before. What's wrong with her? Mom is right. What? Olivia, divorce me. What? Don't tell me that even you are asking me to leave because I'm pregnant with a girl. I'm sorry, Olivia. I've been thinking about it too. I love you and the baby is innocent.
If you feel that way, you don't have to divorce me.
But I can't betray Mom's expectations. Mom wants you to give birth to a boy who will be the heir to the family and take over the house. So, to make her happy, I want to leave you and find a new partner. I want to show her a grandson.
To please your mother? You put your mother's selfishness before your pregnant wife?
It's not selfishness. It's a natural feeling for a parent to want an heir.
No, it's selfishness. The idea of having a boy is so old-fashioned nowadays. Besides, why can't a girl be the heir?
I don't care what you say. The divorce is final. Get out before the baby is born.
What? Flynn, are you serious? I'm due in a week.
I'm serious.
You want me to be a single mom right after the baby is born?
Why don't you just go home to your parents and ask them to help you raise your baby? Besides, you work for a big company. You can do just fine as a single mom, can't you? You don't have to worry about anything without me.
That's not the point. I'm anxious about having a baby for the first time. I want you, my husband, to be there for me as much as possible, and I want to raise our child together. A baby needs a father.
That's exactly what you're being selfish about.
Huh?
Look, I'm 29 years old. I'm still young. If I get divorced now, I can find a younger wife. And if we have a boy, I can make my mother happy. Please don't get in the way of my life.
Okay.
So, you'll divorce me?
If you say it like that, then we have to break up.
Thank you, Olivia. Well, thank God you're a sensible wife.
I'm not your wife anymore.
Well, I guess I'll have to start the divorce proceedings right away.
But let me tell you something. After the divorce, you stay away from me and our child, okay?
That goes without saying. You can rest assured both my mother and I will never have anything to do with you.
I'll hold you to your promise.
Well then, I know it's tough being on your own. Good luck with the birth and raising the baby. Hey Olivia, it's been 2 years. How's my baby?
Who are you?
What? Maybe you're still holding on to the fact that you got divorced?
I'm asking, who are you?
Flynn, your husband, Flynn.
Ah, ex-husband Flynn. I have no business with you, so excuse me.
Hey, wait. I'm calling because I have business with you.
We had a pact when we divorced, remember? No contact with me or our child.
Well, I've got some good news for you.
Good news? I'm not interested in you anymore.
No, it's about you too. Olivia, marry me.
Excuse me?
So, what I'm saying is, I'll let you come back.
No, thanks.
Why not?
Why? Because you're the one who asked me to divorce you in the first place. I don't understand why you suddenly want to get back together.
I've woken up. I've woken up to the fact that the only woman who's worthy of me is Olivia.
No. I'm sorry, but I don't have time for your jokes. I'm gonna end this conversation now.
Olivia, wait! I'm not joking. I'm serious. I just broke up with my wife. After being married twice, divorced twice, I realized once again what a good woman you were. So, I want you to forget about the past and start over with me again.
Do you think I don't know anything?
What?
Your current wife used to be someone you cheated on me with.
Huh?
I thought it was strange. Suddenly, you are asking me to divorce you because I can't produce an heir. So, I looked into it, and sure enough, you are having an affair.
You knew? I knew there was something fishy going on with you when I was pregnant. You were sneaking around on your phone a lot. You started working late. You knew? After the baby was born and I got settled, I hired a private detective agency to investigate your affair. The result came back 100% positive. The girl was 5 years younger than you and a part-timer. While I was suffering from morning sickness, you were having secret meetings with this young woman. I was lonely. After you got pregnant, you were always preoccupied with the baby. You stopped giving me any attention. That's no reason to cheat on me. Do you expect me to be with you when I can't move because of the morning sickness? Instead, you, the husband, should be taking care of his wife. What's with the need for an heir? Don't be ridiculous. You are just trying to cover up your own affair. Saying you don't want a wife that can't bear a boy, making up a flimsy excuse, and then divorcing me. I'm sorry I cheated on you, but I broke up with her. Now I'm telling you, I want to get back together with you. I hope you forgive me. You said a child needs a father. I'll be a father to her even now. Let's put the past behind us and start over as a family. We don't need two fathers. What? I got remarried. What? I met him at work a year after our divorce. He accepted the fact that I was divorced and that I had an infant. He accepted it all and said he wanted to be with me. Why are you being so selfish? You did that even though you had me? What? Are you stupid? You hid your affair from me and abandoned me just before I was gonna give birth. You're the one who's selfish. Leave your new husband and come back to me right now. It's better for a child to live with her own father than with a father she's not even related to. No way. Why not? I'm pregnant with a baby. What? You're already pregnant with a second child? I'm surprised too. I found out I was pregnant right after I remarried. He loves kids too, so he's happy for me. I thought you'd be a single mom by now and having a hard time. That's too bad for you. He's been great with the housework and raising our child, and I couldn't be happier. By the way, do you know the sex of your baby yet? It's a boy. Seriously? So, that's how it is and why it's impossible for me to start over with you. Don't contact me anymore. Hey, Olivia, I heard you're having a second child, and it's a boy. Long time no see, mother-in-law. Oh, it's strange to call you mother-in-law, isn't it? We are strangers who have nothing to do with each other anymore. It doesn't matter what you call me. Olivia, please remarry Flynn. Huh? Your son said the same thing to me earlier. Are you and your son both idiots? I already have a husband. As you probably heard from Flynn, he divorced his new wife. Yes, I heard that. By new wife, you mean Flynn's ex-mistress, right? Oh, so you knew. You've gone so far as to make a fool of someone, to camouflage the fact that he was cheating on me, trying to force me into a divorce by making a big deal out of the fact that my baby wasn't a boy. You, of course, knew that he was cheating on me, didn't you? It's disgusting that mother and son work together to deceive the wife. Well, thanks to you, I met my current husband. I'm grateful to you and your family. I'm sorry for what I did back then, but you're the only one who can save Flynn. You got married once and even had a child together. If you could do it over again, you would, right? Please get back together with Flynn. I said no. I already have a family and I have no feelings for him. If you want a new wife, why don't you go to a singles party? I can't be that nonchalant. Huh? Flynn, he is unemployed right now. What? He quit his job? They fired him. It seems he made a mistake at work. But would they fire him just for making a mistake? Maybe it would be okay if he just made a little mistake. It seems like he hid it for a long time. Oh dear. Then his new wife left him. She didn't want to work. She said there's no point in being married to an unemployed man. She asked him for a divorce. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But I don't understand why you're pressuring me to remarry. You work for a big company. You probably get a solid salary, don't you? I live on a pension, so I can't support Flynn. I want you to support him. I see. So you want me to remarry for the purpose of being a parasite to me. Don't call me a parasite. Please, Olivia, come back to Flynn. I'll raise the boy you're going to give birth to as the heir to our family. That way, you can concentrate on your work. Again, I am already divorced from your son. My current husband is very supportive in raising our child, so I don't need your help. I have no intention of remarrying Flynn. Please stay away from us and our son. Don't be like that! Olivia, don't abandon us! Hey, so is remarriage still off the table? Oh, you want to talk about that again? You're so persistent. I told you not to contact me again. Please reconsider. The only person I love is you. Remarry me and let's raise our kids together. You love me? Don't make me laugh. You were just trying to get me to support you by getting back together with me. Your mother told me that you're fired from your job. Well, I don't have a job now, but if I could marry you, I'd get a job. I want to be with you so that I can reassure my mother. Goodbye. What? Talking to this selfish mama's boy anymore is a waste of my time. I'm gonna block you now. Olivia, wait! Olivia! After that, Flynn started working part-time for a living. He went to many singles parties and blind dates to look for a wife. But no one was interested in a low-income mama's boy. Now he has returned to his parents' home and is living with his mother. However, she wants to have a grandchild, urged Flynn to get married as soon as possible. He blames her for not being able to get married because of her over-interference. They have an ugly argument every day. Oh my God! I can't find my diamond ring. Luke, have you seen it anywhere? A diamond ring? No, I haven't seen it. What should I do? It was given to me as a memento of my mother. I've been keeping it in an accessory case for a long time. Did you even have a diamond ring in the first place? You don't usually wear jewelry at all. If it's something you don't use, why are you so upset? Just because you don't usually use it doesn't mean you don't want it. It's a precious memento. But I don't know. That's strange. It was there when I looked at it about 3 days ago. It can't have just disappeared like that. Maybe you put it somewhere else. There's no way I would. Look, I'm sorry, but when you get home from work, will you look for it with me? Okay, sure. But I don't think you'll find it, no matter how hard you look, though. What? How do you know know you won't find it even if you look for it. Are you sure you don't have it with you or something? Yeah, right. But if you've been looking for it for so long and it's not there, I just thought maybe you should give up. I'm not giving up that easily. Maybe it's been stolen. I don't think so. How do you know? My apartment is very secure. I haven't seen any signs of a break-in. I'm calling the police. What? The police? There's no need to call the police just because of a ring. I mean, all I can think of is that we are broken into. You say it's just a ring, but it's a very expensive ring. Wait a minute. Don't call the police. Why are you against the police so much? Is there something you don't want them to know? I mean, it's a big deal to call the cops on a missing ring. You know, our neighbors would wonder what's going on. I'll help you find the ring. Let's not call the police. Okay, then I'm gonna call every thrift store I can think of. What? Why would you do that? If someone had stolen it, usually they would try to get some money out of it. When you sell something, you always have to put your name and address down. We might be able to find the culprit. That's not gonna happen. What? A diamond ring won't bring much money when you sell it, right? It's just a tiny little stone on it. What are you talking about? That would go for $20,000 to $30,000. Luke, aren't you acting a little suspicious? What? In what way? The way you tried to stop me from reporting it to the police or calling the thrift store. Do you know something about it? No, I don't know anything. I just think you are making a big deal out of a mere ring. I'm just trying to tell you to chill out. A mere ring? My mother left it to me. You can't talk to me like that. Anyway, we can still find it if we look for it ourselves. Don't make a big deal out of it. Well, I'm off to the police. What? I told you not to go to the police. Then tell me the truth. You are hiding something, aren't you? Okay, I'll tell you the truth. I sold that ring. What? I'm so sorry. I can't believe it. Why would you sell it? I needed the money. I can't believe you would sell a memento of my mother's life just because you needed money. I didn't know it was that important. Were you in such financial trouble? Actually, I was in debt. Debt? I've been losing money at the tracks. I lost all my spending money. I borrowed money to make up for it. I thought if I won at tracks again, I could pay it back right away. Are you stupid? But the debt didn't go down. I was looking for something to sell in the house. I found your ring in a drawer. So I took it to our local store that specializes in buying things. I was told the appraised value was $30,000. I decided to sell it immediately. Unbelievable! You're a criminal. I had no choice. I had to do that to pay off my debt. If I didn't pay back the money, there was gonna be trouble. You would be the one who would be scared when the collectors came to our house. I'm stunned. You owe the money to people like that. So, give up on the ring already. I'll buy you a new one when I get my next bonus. Don't be silly. I'm suing you for theft. Suing me? We're married. Who would sue their own husband? I don't want to be married to you anymore. Divorce me. Wait a minute. Divorce is fine, but don't just turn me in to the police. I'll get the ring back somehow. It's too late. I'm calling the police right now. Please, Just don't do that! After that, the ring was found by the police. It was returned to me safe and sound. Of course, my ex-husband was arrested for theft and fired from his job. He has no income, only debts, and I am demanding alimony from him. He's now working part-time from morning to night.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.